Alright guys and gals, this is Northman and we are here testing the Chiappa Rhino. Now this time around I did not do this in actual raid. I was doing this in offline mode. I made a goal to go fight Reshalla and his boys. I tried a horde mode thing first and ended up with like 8 or 9 sniper scavs. You guys are going to see that. It was kind of hectic. Not the best. But the first fight you guys are going to see is primarily using I think it's soft point ammo against Reshalla and the guys. And then the next fight was using the FMJ. So as far as the 357 goes, this thing is a ton of fun. I would not say it's necessarily like a high grade meta gun. And I'm showing the difference in the reloads here as well as double action versus single action. Double action, my opinion is you have to be using a laser, otherwise it is really hard. But I mean, you can throw a cheap laser on this pretty easily and be very effective. But the ammos for this, you have really high damage. Even the FMJ has 70 damage per round and 35 pen, so you're penning up to class 3. And then as far as the rest of them, I'm really liking the jacketed hollow point with 88 damage and 24 pen. That insta pens up to class 2, but with that much damage, even if you have to go for a limb shot, it doesn't matter. The soft points, 108 damage, 12 pen, and then the magnum hollow point, which I did not use, is 99 with 18 pen. So that one, I haven't really tried, but the soft point and the jacketed hull point were a ton of fun. The FMJ is really going to be the primary one you're going to want to use with this, and this thing just drops. Like the soft point, if you go up against a scav with nothing on, like it's just over. Here you'll actually see it's not very effective against helmets. I actually had to get this guy to turn around so I could shoot him in the face. And that's, again, soft point. But the jacketed hollow point, or FMJ, is probably my favorite. And that's where we're at right now. So FMJ is going to be being used for the rest of this. And this test of going up against Reshalla and the boys with it was interesting. So honestly, I'm probably going to run this thing as a dedicated sidearm from here on out. I think it was like 13K to buy and then throw a laser on. You're looking at another, I think, 3 or 4K. The ammo's stupid cheap, and you can just like whip it out and do some serious damage with it. It's not necessarily like an incredibly viable. I have to do hit and runs with it using it as a primary, but you can see by going over to single action, I mean, you can hit some pretty good distance shots with it. The things I would say is this is kind of more of a meme gun. That's why I'll probably use it as a sidearm just for shits and giggles. But it's also pretty fun to use. I haven't tried against players yet. Obviously, I was just doing offline mode. I figured offline mode I could have a little bit better content to you guys quicker and get a little bit more interactions with Reshalla and the gang doing that. I am going to be probably using this thing as a sidearm, like I said, going forward, and I'll try and test it against other players as well. But as far as effectiveness, it hits and it's accurate until you go double action, which you're going to see right now. With 5 rounds, and then I go single action, pretty much immediately hit him. It's very quick on the ADS time. However, it seems like there's some wobble in the sight when you get it up. That's a little longer than other handguns, so something to keep in mind. You got to get used to it, but once you're used to it, this thing's a ton of fun. Anyways, hope you guys enjoy it. If you want to see more stuff like this, or specifically want to see the 9mm as well, leave a comment down below and let me know. I really appreciate it, and we've been killing it on the subscriber side. Really appreciate all of you guys jumping in and watching these videos, and if you want to see more content like this, go ahead and subscribe as well. I do appreciate it. All right. Hope you guys have a good one.
Чики-брики. Вон он. Ты куда? Вот хуй!